Don't put lemons in the refrigerator. This is how I preserve them for a year without them spoiling. Hi, it's great to see you again on the Clever Tricks channel. If you love saving money and buying seasonal produce, you definitely don't want to miss this video. I've been preserving them this way for 10 years. These are the lemons. I've been preserving since January last year, and now it's been exactly 1 year. They're still fresh, juicy, and full of flavor. In this video, I'll give you detailed instructions on how to keep lemons fresh for longer and share some highly effective preservation tips that you can apply right at home. Especially at the end of the video, I will guide you on how to make a fragrant lemon pepper salt seasoning, enhancing the value of your dishes. I'm sure you'll love it. I have created subtitles in multiple languages. Please select your preferred language. Comment below and let me know which country you are watching from. It's amazing that we can connect from all around the world. First, clean the lemons before preserving. Since lemons will be preserved for a long time, the first step is to ensure they are thoroughly clean. Prepare a bowl of water. Add 1 tablespoon of baking soda and stir until dissolved. Add the lemons. Gently rinse for a few minutes, then soak for about 10 minutes. This step helps remove dirt, wax, and pesticide residue from the peel. After 10 minutes, remove the lemons, rinse them with clean water. Dry them completely. This is a crucial step if you want the lemons to stay fresh longer. Let the lemons dry completely before preserving them. Don't rush. Once the lemons are completely dry, we've recently switched to preservation methods to keep lemons fresh for longer. To best preserve the lemon's aroma, wrap each lemon individually in plastic wrap and place them in a freezer bag. Freezing many lemons in one large bag will allow air to enter each time it's opened, causing the lemons to dry out or lose their flavor. Therefore, it's better to freeze them in smaller portions. If you squeeze out the air tightly and freeze them, lemons can be preserved for up to a year. Because the lemons are whole and uncut, they are less likely to spoil and the flavor remains intact. Cut the lemons in half. Wrap in plastic wrap. Place in a freezer bag. It's still best to remove the air and divide them into smaller portions. This method allows for storage for about 3 to 6 months. Alternatively, clear plastic bags are often less airtight. If you want to preserve the flavor longer, you can wrap each lemon individually in aluminum foil before freezing. It's such a joy that we're connecting from all over the world. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, hit the subscribe button. Thank you for your support. There are also specialized aluminum foil bags available, which can be used instead of plastic wrap. Aluminum prevents air from passing through, preserving the lemon's freshness and preventing it from drying out and losing its aroma. Using frozen lemons is very simple. When frozen, the lemon's aroma becomes stronger and the bitterness is milder. With whole or halved frozen lemons, you can grate the zest directly, or blend it with the peel to add flavor to grilled dishes, fish, or even vanilla ice cream and other desserts. Delicious! After grating, you can wrap it in plastic wrap and place it in a freezer bag for multiple uses. If you want to squeeze the juice, let it thaw naturally before squeezing. When frozen, the lemon cells break down, making the lemon softer, so you only need to use light pressure to squeeze out more juice compared to fresh lemons. Next, I will guide you step by step on how to make a fragrant lemon and pepper salt seasoning that can enhance the flavor of any dish with just one sprinkle. To make lemon zest powder, you'll need about 4 to 6 lemons, but you can use more or less depending on your needs. It's best to choose fresh, firm lemons that aren't soft to retain their bright and fragrant flavor. Next, you'll need to peel the lemons. First, cut off the top of the lemon. Then gently insert the thin edge of a spoon between the peel and the flesh, being careful not to press too hard to avoid puncturing the fruit. This helps separate the peel into large pieces without damaging the lemon flesh inside. Next, use a knife to make a cut along the length of the fruit. Then, gently peel off the skin. The peel will easily separate. At this point, you can cut the peel in half to make the next step easier. Another very simple method is to use a knife to peel off the outer yellow layer of skin. This technique is quick, convenient, and gives you thin, even slices of peel that dry easily. After slicing the lemon peels, it's important to clean them before drying. Place the peels in a bowl of clean water. Add about a tablespoon of salt. Gently stir and soak the peels for about 5 minutes. This simple step helps remove any remaining pesticides, wax, or dirt from the surface. After soaking, rinse the lemon peels under running water. Then spread them out to dry completely. Clean, dry lemon peels will give you fresher and more fragrant lemon powder. Once the lemon peels are dry, you can begin the drying process. If you don't have a food dehydrator, don't worry. A regular oven will work just fine. Start by lining a baking tray with parchment paper. This helps prevent the lemon peels from sticking and ensures even drying. Spread the peels in a single layer, avoiding overlapping. The greater the spacing between the slices, the better the airflow and the more even the drying process. Set your oven to the lowest possible temperature, usually around 76 degrees Celsius, 170 degrees Fahrenheit. This is slightly higher than a dehydrator, but as long as you pay close attention, the results will be similar. It's important to dehydrate slowly and gently. Too much heat can darken the lemon peels, altering both the flavor and color of the final powder. Place the tray in the oven and leave the door slightly ajar if your oven retains a lot of steam. This helps the moisture escape and speeds up the drying process. Depending on your oven and the thickness of the peels, the drying time can range from 45 minutes to 2 hours. When the time is up, check by gently pressing the peels. If they crumble easily, they're ready. Now, take the lemon peels and grind them. Put all the peels into a food processor. It's such a joy that we're connecting from all over the world. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, hit the subscribe button. Thank you for your support. and grind in short bursts until the mixture becomes a fine powder. You'll see the powder turn a bright yellow because the lemon peels have just been dried. If your homemade lemon peel powder is a little darker yellow or slightly brown, don't worry. Oven temperatures vary, but this doesn't affect the flavor of the powder. The important thing is to observe and remove it at the right time for the best color. After grinding all the peel into a powder, if you want a finer texture, sift the powder. Any remaining larger pieces can be ground again until completely smooth. Now, your lemon powder is ready to use, and the great thing is it's incredibly versatile. You can sprinkle it directly into soups, salads, marinades, or even desserts whenever you want a fresh, natural lemon flavor. It provides a bright, crisp taste without having to cut a whole lemon each time. For a more complete seasoning, you can turn it into a delicious lemon pepper salt, which goes well with most dishes. Simply add about 3 teaspoons of finely ground lemon powder to a small bowl. Then add a teaspoon of ground black pepper. The pepper provides warmth and aroma. And finally, 1½ teaspoons of salt. The salt enhances the flavor and helps the seasoning adhere better to the food. Mix all the ingredients together, and voila! You have your own fragrant homemade lime pepper salt. This seasoning is perfect for dipping, marinating grilled meats, roasted vegetables, seafood, or even a simple fruit platter. Finally, simply transfer the lime and pepper salt mixture into a clean, airtight spice jar. Ensure the jar is completely dry to keep the spices fresh and prevent clumping. Store in a cool, dry place. When properly stored, this homemade mixture can retain its delicious flavor for months, ready to brighten up any dish whenever you need it. And that's the detailed recipe for making fresh, delicious lime and pepper salt at home. It's simple, natural, and tastier than any bottled spice mix you can buy. I hope today's video inspires you to make your own spices instead of relying on store-bought ones. If you enjoyed this recipe, please hit like, share it with anyone who loves cooking, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more easy cooking tips. Thank you for watching, and I wish you good health.